So now we're going to talk about the new information from the E3 about Wilhelm. So you can see here a new skill, Energize, that will enable the Saint to boost the shields of you and your allies. So he will get also a permanent increase to the rate that it replenishes your health. You can see here the 8% and 50%. That will be, when multiplied by 5, it will be 40% of shield capacity and 75% of health replenishment rate. So let's go to another one. It's a kinetic armor. This skill increases your maximum health and gives explosive feedback to the nearby enemies. It will be 5 out of 5, 25% for both. Then we have termination protocols. So this is going to enable your fight for life to be to make your fight for life termination protocol, and here you will be able to shoot and shock nearby enemies, and when the timer runs out you will release a nuclear explosion. So I think this is going to be 1 out of 1 skill. And then we have a 0 hour, again I think 1 out of 1 skill. It is going to be a Saint ability that when he is recalled expires, he will explode, deploying a healing zone that will regenerate health in that zone for your friends and you. You can see the healing zone duration, and that regenerates 10% of your health. And if it would be 5 out of 5, it would just be too much. It would replenish half of your health, that is 50%, and that would be just too OP for Borderlands. So now we have a last skill, that is overcharge. So this is going to be a best skill in this tree. So this is going to enable you to get movement speed 50%, reload speed 75%, fire rate 75%, ammo regeneration, and it's going to last 10 seconds. And this is going to be able when you activate your action skill, and 10 seconds after that you'll be able to get all of these how do I say it, all of these overcharged skills. So now let's go to another skill tree, and here we can see escalation. It will increase your critical hit damage, and it will reduce the cooldown of your action skill, and this is going to be, I think, 5 out of 5, so 10 seconds in cooldown reduction and critical hit 25%, and it will also have a cooldown for this skill. So now let's go to Scramble, and when Wolf is destroyed, it's replaced once for free, and time will be added to Wolf and Saint's duration. The time will not be 5 times 30%, it will be around 50% when you get 5 out of 5 for this skill. Then we have Laser Guided, that is going to be a really OP skill in this skill tree, even though it's only in 3rd row. So when you activate Wolf and Saint and press again the button for their activation and aim at the enemy that you want for them to shoot, he will get more damage, that is 33% of more damage, and for the kill Wolf and Saint will get 5 seconds of their duration, and this is 1 out of 1 skill, and that is going to be a really great. So this is going to be an OP skill in this skill tree. Then we have Kill Switch, that is a Wolf ability. Whenever he is recalled, runs out of health, or expires, it will go to the enemies and dive bomb them with explosive damage. And now Rolling Thunder, this is going to be another OP skill in this skill tree. While Wolf is alive, you will periodically gain stacks of Rolling Thunder, increasing Wolf's damage. So you can see here the stacks, it will be 75% with 5 out of 5, and I don't know if this talk interval of 5 seconds of getting these stacks will go down when you get all 5 points in this skill. I'm not sure. So in this skill tree, the best ones is going to be a Rolling Thunder and, as I said, the Laser Guided skill. These two skills are a must-have with Wilhelm. So the other skills down this tree are not that special, and because of that I think that it is better not to go all way down in the first skill tree. But in this skill tree that I showed you in the start, it is not that OP skills. The first two are OP skills. These two, auxiliary tanks and fortification, if I recall well, and the last one is really good skill. But these in the middle are not my favorite skills that you should choose for Wilhelm, but I think it is going to be worth it when you get this last skill, overcharge. So I hope you enjoyed this new information about the Wilhelm. I will be doing a surprise for these old skills, because we now I think have more than 90% of skills of Wilhelm. So be ready to watch my new videos with a surprise for the Wilhelm.